Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to start with the grammar section, and the first lesson which I have picked up is determiners for you. So, do you know what determiners are? Well, as the name suggests, they must determine something. And what is that? Let me tell you. Determiners are words which determine or decide something about the nouns they modify. That means, determiners are always used to enhance the meaning of a noun, and a determiner will always be used with a noun. So, broadly speaking, we can classify determiners into articles, possessive nouns, possessive adjectives, adjectives of quality, adjectives of number, and demonstrative adjectives. That means we have 6 different kinds of determiners, and we will be discussing all of them one by one. So, we can take up articles first. A, an, and the. You all must be aware of these 3 articles. So, today I will help you with the basics so that you can use them easily and even correctly in your sentences. So, articles basically, again as I say, as they are a determiner, they are a kind of determiner. So, they are always used for nouns and are placed before a noun. Now, the first article which I am going to take up is A. Let's read a sentence. She wore a hat. Now, this sentence is giving us a general idea about a hat that was worn by a lady. So, we can see that a over here is your article and hat is your noun. Okay? So, while I read the sentence again, please listen. She wore a hat. So, we don't know that which specific hat was worn by the lady. Means nothing is specific. So, a is an indefinite article and we generally use it for a common noun. Like if I say, I saw a star in the night sky. See children, there are millions of stars in the sky. Now, which particular star did I spot is not known. Hence, you must know that a is an indefinite article and is used for a singular noun. That means, we just cannot say she wore a hat. No, that is absolutely wrong. Whensoever the noun which has been used in the sentence is in its singular form, then we would always place the determiner a. That means the article a is to be used. So, the correct sentence would be she wore a hat, because hat is a singular noun. Now, let us look at the article the now. I read a sentence for you first. I saw the North Pole star in the sky last night. Over here, the article the denotes a particular star in the sentence. A specific star has been pointed here among the millions, and that is why we will use the article the here. That means for a proper noun, we will use the article the. That means when the noun is specific, as has been used in the sentence, the North Star, right? Now, let us see how and where to use the article an. Children, an is an indefinite article and is again used for nouns. Let me read a sentence for you. I bought an umbrella. Right? I repeat the sentence. It says I bought an umbrella. Here, an is your indefinite article. As no specific umbrella has been discussed. We also see that the word umbrella starts with the vowel U. So we can easily conclude that the article an is used before a vowel. Just remember that A, E, I, O, U are vowels. But if I say I will be back in an hour. Now in this sentence I say it again, children. Please listen. I will be back in an hour. Now H is not a vowel. However, the word HOUR, that is hour, is pronounced as hour. That means H remains silent in it, which gives it a vowel sound, hour. So an will always come before a vowel, before a word which starts with a vowel, or a word which has a vowel sound, right? The other set of determiners which are possessive nouns. Okay, so we will be discussing possessive nouns now. First, I would read a sentence. It says, Tony's car is very fast. I say that again, children. Tony's car is very fast. Here, the possessive form of the noun, that is Tony. Possessive form means we have placed an apostrophe followed by the alphabet S, right? So the possessive form of the noun, that is Tony, is getting modified. It is getting changed to determine the noun that follows. And in the sentence, the noun that follows Tony is car. So it is the particular car which belongs to Tony which is being discussed in the sentence. Hence this word Tony's over here functions as a possessive noun. Alright. Now let's move on to possessive adjectives. Right. Let's start it with an example. My house is over there. I say the sentence again, children. My house is over there. Now, what do we find in this sentence? See, the possessive adjective my is modifying the noun house. That means, in the sentence, my house is over there. House, the word house is the noun whose meaning is being modified by telling whose house is it? My house. That means this particular word my is acting as a possessive adjective. So here we are not talking about any house but my house specifically. Right? Now the next category of determiners, children, adjectives of quantity. Again I would start with an example. Krishna ate some jalebis. See, quantity, definitely you all must be aware of its meaning, right? So, I would again say the example, Krishna ate some jalebis. That means the extent of something is being told to us. So, in the sentence, we find the adjective of quantity, that is some, is modifying the noun which is jalebis. We could also have said Krishna ate jalebis. Over here we see how many jalebis, or see what quantity of jalebis had been consumed by Krishna, that is not known to us. But if I say Krishna ate some jalebis, then the word some acts as the adjective of quantity over here, right? It shows us the amount of jalebis consumed by Krishna, right? And definitely the word some is a uncountable form, right? Now let's move to adjective of number. Again I would read an example first. 10 students came to the class today. I say it again, children. 10 students came to the class today. Here the adjective of number, that is 10. I say that again, children. The adjective of number, that is 10, is modifying the noun students, right? It is telling us the particular number of students who came to the class, right? Now let's finally move to the demonstrative adjectives, that is the last category of determiners, right? They are demonstrative adjectives. I'll read an example. These mangoes are sweet, right? I say that again. These mangoes are sweet. Now, what is the demonstrative adjective in this sentence, children? Yes, it is these. The word these. This word these is acting as a demonstrative adjective and is modifying the noun that follows. And what is the noun that is following? It is mangoes, right? So these were all the categories of determiners, children. And before finishing today's class, I wish to tell you that you all must know how to differentiate between countable and uncountable nouns. Fine? So that you can use the correct determiners with them. For example, if we take countable singular nouns, they may include certain words like each, every, any, one. And then if we move to the category of countable plural nouns, then they may include some, most, all, several, few, right? And then if we talk about uncountable plural ones, right, then these may include the words less, much, little, a lot of, etc. I am sure you all now understand what a determiner is and what are its types.